Neama Rahmani. Neama, great to have you. Chanley's also going to join us. So I want to put this up with the scene. 19 states challenging Musk and DOGE. These are all, of course, Democratic-led states, and there they are. But the interesting question in all of this is, will they be successful? I mean, do they have any standing? Is there a chance that some of these can actually kind of stop this whole thing in its tracks?
They have a chance, but not a good one, and this is why. It really depends on what is Musk's position. And we saw some of this with Jack Smith. Is he someone that is an officer of the United States? Should he have been appointed by the president, confirmed by the Senate? We remember that argument. I think the better argument they have is respect to funding. And this isn't a liberal or conservative issue. This is a separation of powers issue. If Congress lawfully appropriates funds, they of course have the power of the purse. So it's difficult for the president or Elon Musk to impound or not pay those funds. That would potentially be an unlawful impoundment in violation of the 1974 Impoundment Act.
Interesting. And the other question, Chanley Painter, to you is, does Elon Musk have authority to do what he's doing? Jonathan Turley said the following. Watch this.
This dog won't hunt. I mean, the fact is that he is allowed to have Musk working through the White House. They have Treasury people and other officials now part of DOGE. Congress has a parallel DOGE committee. The IGs are doing their own investigation along the same lines. All of that is permissible.
Agree or disagree, Chanley?
How can you disagree with Professor Turley there, Trace?
Neema's like, well, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah, Neema's excellent. Hey, Neema, we go way back. Great to see you, my friend. So, yes, now this lawsuit being brought, challenging Elon Musk's, quote, unprecedented power, they say. They say he's not an elected official and that he should go through a nomination and Senate confirmation process if he's going to wield that much power over government efficiency and where money is going. We'll see what the courts do. But again, as Professor Turley said, this is a Trump team that knows how to make sure they are following the law.
Yeah, meantime, Axios writes the following here. 3 big pieces of Trump's agenda: immigration, trans rights, and slashing the federal bureaucracy seem particularly likely to make it to the high court, which last summer granted presidents broad immunity for official acts they carry out. If they get to the high court, odds of these things winning, losing, what are your thoughts?
I think immigration is a clear winner. Even Biden had some wins because it's pretty clear that immigration is exclusively a federal issue, right? You have states that try to speed up or slow down immigration enforcement. Can't happen. And of course, under the Supremacy Clause, we know that federal law trumps. Transgender rights, a little bit more difficult. The High Court hasn't weighed in as much. They did with the employment context and said that under the Civil Rights Act, there are transgender rights, but they haven't addressed it with respect to sports, schools, and hospitals and other medical. So it's going to be interesting to see what the justices do there.
Yeah, it really will be. Meantime, Attorney General in New York, Letitia James, said the following today about Elon Musk. She, of course, went after Trump. Now she's going after Musk, and here's her reasoning.
No one elected Elon Musk and his minions, and no one has allowed him to have access to this information. This is a violation of the separation of powers. Is
it a separation of powers violation, Chanley?
Well, that's what they're going to argue. And remember, Attorney General Letitia James, right after President Trump was taking office, was gearing up to attack Trump every step of the way. That is what she's doing. New York Governor Hochul also doing the same thing. So we will continue to see this. And I don't know about Neema, but I'm kind of excited as a legal nerd to watch this all unfold because, again, this is kind of like a constitutional stress test, and we will be learning precedent that will define what we can do from here on out. So I'm looking forward to watching this all unfold.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Is it a separation of powers thing?
It is, and I love Chanley, and I'm also a legal nerd. This goes back to law school. I think Congress is going to win some of this. Trump is going to win a lot, especially what's generally the executive branch's authority.
Neema, Chanley, thank you both.